Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with episode 18 on our Let's Play Minecraft Together series on my channel. And guys, I got a few things planned for this video. I'm pretty excited. I've got a few things planned. Actually worked off camera and actually got a lot done. But something that I want to do in this episode is I don't want to be wearing diamond armor, guys. I don't want to be wearing diamond armor because I kind of want to fit into the whole theme of it. So something that I want to do is probably wear something that they would wear back in the day. I could always use iron armor, but for some reason I feel like leather armor is a little bit better. So let's just try some of these out. I think to dye them, we could just put them with the dye. After we craft them, I'm hoping I'm right. So let me see, do I have functional? Yes, I do. There we go. And you guys might notice already I'm using a different texture pack, and hopefully this is cool, guys. Hopefully this is good enough. Alright, so if I was back in those days, what type of armor would I be wearing? For sure brown. Actually, let's try out the brown. And I guess I didn't really need a tunic since I got my wings. Or actually, you know what, I might have to take them off, guys. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know, it looks okay, but it looks like, I don't know, I look a little bit on the less rich side, guys. So in order to actually make myself look a little bit better, I might dye my pants black. Let's go with that. If I don't like them, I could always redo it. So let's just try it out. And yes, I can. So this is how we're able to do it. There we go, guys. It looks a little bit better. And for some reason, I really like without the tunic. It looks a little bit better because you guys are able to see my my sword in the back. There we go. So I'm probably not gonna use it now that I'm thinking about it. I think it looks pretty cool like this. And you guys notice it doesn't really give me much armor. So yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna try it just in case it works out. And what about my boots? My boots, I don't know, what color could we do the boots out of all these right here? I don't want to do something that stand out, so let's go with this one right here. So with the green, will it look great, guys? I feel like it will, so I don't want to use green. I don't know, maybe like a, could we even dye it brown? Is that even a thing? Dyed leather. So I think it looks the same. Yeah, I think it looks the same. Alright, so what about the hat? I don't know about the hat, kind of like where you can see me right here. So I'm probably not even gonna wear that, guys. I might just wear some iron just to give me a little bit more defense or armor, because yeah, we got 1.5 or not even 1.5, it's probably 1.25, but I kind of want to like make it fitting, you know. I also need to go enchant them, so probably once we start enchanting them, they might look a little bit better. But yeah, guys, so like I said, something you guys might have noticed is the texture pack. It's I like it better than the other one because it still looks like Minecraft, and it just looks like it's somewhat edited, you know, like a little bit different. I really like the stone. Look at that, guys, the stones are amazing. That's the main reason that I chose this. And also like the leaves, they look a little bit better. But if we look over here to the left, look at this, guys, plains. What is that over there? Seems like it has ice or something like that. Plains, guys. So it took me, oh, I forgot, I don't got my wings. It took me a long time to actually cover this whole area. It took me about 3, 4, maybe like 5 shulkers worth of dirt to cover this whole area, and I'm still not done. I still need to keep going, and I just left the bottom like this. And I thought those was like creepers and stuff. And something that I was thinking, because I wanted to light the whole bottom, but I remember that we could maybe leave it like this and have like mobs spawn down here instead of up there, since there's not going to be a lot of lighting, especially because I want to make it realistic. So obviously there's not going to be lights everywhere. So we could always leave under the grass right here dark, or I'm probably even gonna go down under and make like a giant room where the mobs could spawn instead of spawning up here. Another reason that I wanted to do this whole thing was because I got a building plan. I went into creative, I started something out, and I liked it, so we're gonna work on it on this episode. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get done just because it is a really big project. It's gonna take a really big space. I don't know how far it's gonna go over here, but I think it's gonna be way bigger than that. It's probably gonna be a little bit bigger than that one, as well as longer than that one, so it might take everything, but it's gonna look really cool because it's just gonna cover this whole area. So I think overall it's gonna work out. Alright, so first things first, guys, I got these shulkers full of glass, so I might as well take them to the store. And I also want to go check it out because it's actually been a few days since I last went over and checked up on the store. I want to see if we got any sales. And yeah, so I also wanted to, since I'm doing this whole thing, guys, where I'm not using the elytra, I'm not using, well, what's that? It just looks really weird. If I'm not using anything like that, armor and stuff like that, I need a horse. I need like something so I can get around. Look at that, it looks really good. I really like that. I need some sort of transportation, so yeah, we're gonna start using horses quite often now. Look at the color of the portal. I don't know if I like that, but it is what it is. So alright, so we got 2 horses, 3 horses. I don't really want to no, actually I might just want to get the diamond horse over here, Draco, just in case he gets hurt, because we don't, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want him dying, so actually just wanted to move him. There we go. Do I fit? There we go. And before we actually go to the store, I kind of need to go and enchant our armor just to give us a little bit more. Hopefully he doesn't die. Alright guys, let's see. I don't want him dying. No! Oh, you almost died, guys. No. Oh, wow. Yeah, he almost died, guys. I need to fix that portal because if I'm going to be using it a lot, yeah, I need to make sure that everything's going to work out properly. And I can't feed him. I don't know how he's going to gain all his stuff back. So what if I place him in my hand right here? Could I feed you with it? Seems like, oh, there we go. Did you heal up, man? Yes, he did. Alright guys, there we go. I was getting scared for a second. I need to work on that area. Or maybe I might just keep him over here and just use another horse over there. Alright, so yeah, let's enchant our armor really quick, and I'm hoping I get something good. Alright, I got some lapis right here, and let's take out our armor. I really like how this is black. It really stands out. I think it looks really cool. Oh, and there we go. We got unbreaking, which is what I was gonna say I really wanted, especially because yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage. What about for our boots over here? We got unbreaking as well, and protection 4. So I'm probably gonna add protection on this. So I got a bunch of books. I might just add one of these. And yeah, so let me set them up really quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so something that I noticed that I needed that I didn't have was mending, which yeah, we really need. So I need a few more emeralds, and hopefully he resets. I really haven't been over here in so long, guys. I haven't traded with these villagers in a while, and I think I need a little bit more. There we go. I think that's enough. And this is our mending guy, which sells it for 12 emeralds. So yeah, so we're gonna have enough. There we go. And I need one more book. I wanted to choose, or what I ended up choosing was fire protection, because it's something that it's easy. Like, it's really easy to catch fire for whatever reason. If it's burning zombies or whatever it is, it's pretty dangerous. And another thing that I wanted to add to our boots is Step Strider, because yeah, it's really annoying when we don't have that, especially when we're going on the water. So there we go, guys. We got enough. And let me just place those up here. So now let me come over here, and now we could add them to our boots. And I do have them off. Alright, so first for the leather pants, I'm breaking, yeah, so we're gonna add the fire protection to these. So fire protection and I'm breaking 3. There we go. And now for our boots, oh, I didn't add mending. We're gonna add depth strider protection 4 and I'm breaking 3. And now we're gonna add mending. There we go. The same thing for our pants. And there we go, guys. We're set. Depth strider, mending, protection, and unbreaking. Fire protection 4, mending, unbreaking. And we're set. So they're a little bit shiny. It takes, I don't know, it looks really weird, but it is what it is. I think it looks a little bit better than just having all that diamond gear and elytra and stuff like that. If I want to live in these times, guys, then I need to make sure that everything is right. So where's Draco at? Where are you at, homie? It might take me a little bit longer to get to places because I'm not gonna be able to use the boat, but let's see how fast he is on ice. And yeah, we're gonna probably have to breed a bunch of horses till we find the right one, because yeah, I don't think we're gonna get too far with this one, or it's gonna take a long time to get there. So yeah, guys, 1 hour later. Alright, guys, we made it. Hopefully I don't want to go in there. Alright, so let me go first, just to see how big the portal is. If not, I'm probably just gonna leave him somewhere over here. Nope, there's no way I'm taking Draco with me. Oh no, guys, I don't want him going through the portal. Where's he at? Draco, don't go in the portal. I don't know where to leave him because I feel he could just walk off and fall down there, and then it's gonna be really hard to try to get him out. And I don't want to just leave him right here just in case somebody. Actually, this is a perfect spot for it. All right, Draco, stay here, bro. Don't go anywhere. And yeah, don't go anywhere, man. All right, so let me actually dig a little hole for him, guys. Don't worry, I'll patch this back up. I just need to make sure that he's safe, and I don't think I picked any of that up. There we go. Where's he going? I'm telling you, stay over here. Alright, so I think that's enough. And alright, so let me put him over here and go over there to the shop. Another thing that I wanted to mention, guys, that I'm really excited about is that I got a new computer. It's not the best computer, guys, but it's a better one than the one I had before. So hopefully now there's not going to be much lagging or much lag. And let me see. Oh, he does have more, so he has some more cameras. Ooh, I'm loving that music. Yeah, so it seems like he actually has done quite a lot now with the shop. I remember that all these were over here to the side, so I think it's still the same thing, and that's how iron looks. JD box, so it doesn't. Ooh, that scared me. I was gonna say it doesn't seem like the lights are on, so I really can't get nothing. Alright, guys, so he seems to be stocked up in Mr. Jumbo, vending machines, decoration. Yeah, I had a sign right here for him, and it seems like he took them down. So he did actually get some more of them. I'm probably gonna get a few of these actually. Where's the? Alright, so I think I'm gonna get probably like 10 of them or 9. I think he has 9 right here. Let me see. So how much are they? 1 diamond each. So it's basically a diamond. There we go, man. I'll trade you a diamond block for diamonds. So there we go, guys. We got a little memento from this. And yeah, let me just put all this over here to the side. And I'm actually wearing one. I wasn't trying to do that. But alright, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Jimbo. Especially, I really like the song, man. That's amazing. Alright guys, so like I was saying, I got a new computer. It's not the best, but at least now it shouldn't be lagging as much. Hopefully. I'm also, it's just gonna allow me to play other games. And yeah, so where's her shop at? It's over here. Now that I'm looking at it, something that I forgot was to add bring more glass to add to the top. So Panda 707's glass shop, more glass in stock, Jimbo. And it seems like we got a sale. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, that's 12, and then 13. So it is actually good. There we go guys, 13. So I got 13 shulkers ready to sell. So it seems like we sold one, which is not that bad. At least we sold something. We made a little money. Right now I'm in Marlin Miner's shop. I think Marlin's garden's now open, and wow guys, this is beautiful. So she has so much stuff here. It's really well planned out. But what caught my attention was this right here. So wither skeleton skulls, 1 diamond block each. So we're probably gonna buy all of them. So 1 2 3 4 5 diamond blocks, and there we go. So they're really cheap guys. They're selling them really cheap nowadays. So yeah, 5 total. So there we go. So 1 diamond block each. There we go. So we got 5 more heads guys, because oh, that looks awesome. So last time that I was here, I noticed this right here guys, and we got some music going on. I think that's Metamorphic's mic shop that I was just at, that we're able to hear them. But last time that I came guys, this wasn't on, so it seems to be working right now. So let's try this out guys. And it's really interesting because look at it, it says ATM, which is another chest, and then change machine, which is a crafting table. So that's really smart. Alright, so it says if on, the machine is operational, which it seems to be on. If on, the bottom, the button is ready. I think they misspelled that, to be pressed. So once I think we put in the diamond, get 3 greens to win, 1 diamond to spin. No, this item can be renamed, and we win 5 diamonds. Alright guys, so let's try it out. So if I throw one in there, I hope, yeah, so there we go. It's ready to be pressed, and let's give it a go. Let's see if we're lucky guys. So I don't know if it's just gonna start turning. Come on baby, daddy needs a new pair of, no, give it, there we go, give it back, give it back, there we go. No, we lost it. Alright guys, let's give it another go. Let's see if we win. That was a pretty close one. At least 1 out of 3 we should get, right? The odds, come on. They should have put the odds of winning. It would have been really interesting. Alright, so I think if these two, so I think we got an automatic loss right here with this one. Yep. Oh man. Alright, so let's give it a go. Another one guys. We got 3 diamonds. There we go. Look at that. I think that's the worst one. Alright, so I'll probably give it 2 more. 2 more at most. Guys, this is why you shouldn't gamble, because this is how it is. You start off and you're like, you know what, I think I could win, and then this ends up happening where you're just tossing more money into it. But oh, we won! We won! There we go! We won guys! We actually got 2 diamonds profit from that. Alright, so since we did win, let's give it one more go. Yeah, we got an automatic one. Oh! Alright, I thought I did that too soon, but I think it was just in time. So come on. Automatic loss. Alright, so I think we lost 1 diamond maybe? I think we lost 1 diamond, but it's not that bad guys. It was pretty cool, really interesting. I really like this. I wonder who is by Domino's Casino. Alright, so Domino, are you on homie? Panda Pixel, no, he doesn't seem to be on, but yeah, this is a really cool place. Alright guys, we're back. I also bought a shulker box full of andesite, which we're gonna need, and then I also have a badge just because I don't want to go back and forth over there. But yeah guys, so let's get it started. So first of all, I want to get 4 of these and then just turn all these into polished andesite, which is gonna be mostly what we're gonna have. So I just did this earlier in the day, so I kind of got an idea. I also have a reference. I took some screenshots and I have them on my second monitor. But alright guys, so this is 3 right here, and then it's gonna be 3 spaces, so it's gonna line up properly right here. Alright, so I want it to fit right here, so it's probably gonna be really long. Oh man, it's gonna be way longer than this, so if I need to make a path to go around it, it's probably gonna end up somewhere over here. I didn't really think about that, but let's see how it turns out guys, because it's gonna be a really big building, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Alright, so the middle part guys, we're gonna start off by placing a block right here, and now that one to the sides, it's gonna be 5 blocks. So I don't know how far to do it. Should I do it a little bit further away? But then it's gonna look really odd if I have nothing to place here. So that's the question. I think I'm gonna have to place it a little bit more over here. So this is 3 blocks right there. So let's say 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go right here. Make it a little bit further away, and if I have to make like a garden right here, add some flowers like I did over there, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. This is gonna be the middle block guys, so from here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place 1. So there's gonna be a gap of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right there. There we go guys, so that's gonna be the middle right here. And this block, we're gonna do different columns, so it's gonna be like this. They're gonna be fairly small columns, but this is gonna be the one that's closest to them, or to the middle. I need to remember this. So we're gonna go 10 high on these, but I kind of want to get a little bit more done before I get that far. So I think I left a 3 gap right here, so 1, 2, 3, and then place 1 right there, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So once again, so 1, 2, 3, and then 1 right here, and then 3 over here as well. So this is gonna be the entrance. So I'm gonna have, the reason I have these 4 right here guys, this is gonna be columns in the outside, and then this is gonna be columns of the actual building, where the wall's gonna be. So I wanted to add those extra ones just to have a little bit like different or from the other buildings, so I think it's gonna look pretty cool. Alright, so there's no way I'm gonna make it this big. Just by looking at it, it's gonna be huge. It's literally gonna take almost this whole area, which I don't want. That's way too big. Oh man. Alright, so this is the entrance right here guys. This is the entrance. This is just one wall. From this column to that column is one wall, and I wanted to add 2 on either side. So this is 1, 2, and then these other ones right here is basically the columns on the outside. So it was basically gonna go around it. So the other column of the wall was gonna be around here, so it was just gonna curve this way. And look at this, I haven't even added the ones over here, the extra columns in the outside. And look, it took everything, and I think that's too much guys. So this is one wall right here, it's basically another one right there, and then the other one would be over here. No way, that's too big. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna do a 1 wall, which is here, so basically like this big, and I think that's gonna be a little bit better. So let me get some of the columns down, and I'll be right back. And I need to make sure that I don't jump off, because that'd be it. That'd be down for the count. All right, so I got the walls up. I basically got the main building like set. The only thing I'm working on right now is the inside. So I decided to make the floors hard wood, or basically out of wood is what I'm trying to say. And I think it's gonna like really stand out, especially with the stands that I'll be using. Because like I said before, this is, or I don't know if I actually mentioned it, I want to place a bunch of like armor stands, and I think it's gonna be the perfect spot because this is basically their building, like a knight building, and I want to have like stands right here with armor and just showing them off. And then down here I'm probably gonna place like rooms, just make a bunch of rooms for like all the different knights that work in this castle. The same thing on this side, and then up here I'm gonna add a few more rooms. And right now what I'm doing is just adding some of this up here, and I was gonna make it all in polished andesite, but I noticed that it wasn't gonna look too good, so I'm gonna make it into andesite, regular andesite, and I think it's just gonna give it a little bit more detail, a little bit more contrast. So I think it's gonna work out. So I need to just continue this all the way up. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fair. I don't know if I want to add some right here, but I feel like I'm gonna have to add some andesite, polished andesite, just to finish it off. So I think I'll be okay with this. Yeah, and decided to do the stairs this way because I didn't want to add stairs on each of the corners. I didn't think it was gonna look good. So depending on where you're from, because this is gonna be a double-sided building, it's just like that one over there where you could walk through the back or the front. So I decided at the front of each of the entrances, going like this, and then I think I'm just gonna make a hallway right here, and then just a bunch of rooms. So I think it's gonna work out. I also wanted to add like a horse stable or something like that, but I don't know, I wanted to do it down here, and I'm kind of thinking of maybe I don't know, guys, should I make a horse stable in here, like coming in here with the horses and then just having a place for all the horses? And I think one of these is gonna be big enough. So you know what, I think I'm gonna do that. Guys. So let me work a little bit on it and get it finished up, give it a little bit more detail, because I still need to add all of the pillars on the outside and the roof, and also the details right here on the actual walls. So I still got a way to go, guys. So let me work on it a little bit more, and I'll be right back. After I don't know how many hours of actually working on this, I'm finally finished, guys. Like the actual building, I still need some details here and there, but it's stuff that I'll do off camera that doesn't really matter. But oh man, but yeah, guys, so let me show you guys how it ended up looking like. Bam, there we go. I don't know, guys, I'm happy with it. I really like how it turned out. It's just one of those things where I tried something new, because I'm not really good with details like these, guys. Stuff like this I'm not really good at. If you guys notice, my stuff is really simple, and this is going a little bit more than what I normally do. So for this one, I experimented a little bit with these like arcs, and I think it worked out overall. So yeah, let me show you guys around. So for the roof, I did the same thing where I added the cobblestone roof, and it's the same thing as this one where it goes like the middle goes all the way back in a triangle shape, and then the rest is kind of like rounded off like you guys see over there. So that's the same thing on either side. So I still need to do the floor right here, the ground. So I'm gonna do a little path that takes us directly into the building, and then on the side a little bit I'm gonna add a little bit more detail. And something else that I added was leaf blocks, and I'm glad I did that because it just brings the building a lot, you know. It just adds so much detail, so it looks really cool. To be honest, I'm pretty proud of it. Like I said, this is not normally something I do, and I know a lot of people, I noticed a lot of people that have like really nice buildings and really big ones, they use a schematica, whatever everything is called. Basically they make it in creative, and then they have like a pattern that they put on here, and then they just place those blocks wherever they belong. I don't do that, guys. To be honest, I don't even know how to do that, but it's not something that I want to do. I think one of the fun parts, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about it because it's pretty cool. You know, you get to do these amazing buildings in Minecraft, and I feel like that's one of the only ways to do it. But I like doing mine like this. Like, I'll do it in creative, get an idea of it, and then the rest I'll finish it off here. And yeah, so it looks really cool. I really like how I did the top right there, this little triangle shape. I kind of added the same details as some of the buildings or the other two buildings because I wanted to like everything to match. So I think it works out overall. I really like it, guys. These arches took me a little bit to figure out, like the arch right here. And I think it works out overall. So yeah, so we have a sign on either side because it's the same thing on this one than it is another one. And it's Knights Hall. So yeah, it's the Knights Hall. So we come in, we have a couple knights over here. That's Metamorphic Mike up there. That's just the female version of the Minecraft character. Also added some roses, and I need to think of a name, guys. Winnie actually came over and said if I wanted to be part of Suma's stream where he's gonna go around exploring bases, and she came over and asked me, and I said yes, that it'd be an honor. It's really cool if he does come. I'm not sure if he will, but if he does, it's gonna be really cool for him to like give me like his opinion on the place. So I'm really glad I was able to do this beforehand. So she told me when I was finishing this building, which I'm glad, because if I would have had these buildings here, it would have looked a lot less. But just having this, it kind of just ties this whole area together. So she came up with the name for me for this area. I think it was some Garden Square or something like that, but I really need to come up with like an official name. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. Alright, so yeah, as soon as we come in, guys, this is another area that I need to work with, but it basically has some of the armor stands that I was talking about earlier, and I decided to add random heads to it, and then gold armor, and I guess I forgot to add some chest plates to these guys. Yeah, so to the right over here we got a few rooms. So I did the same thing with every single room. I added a bed and a chest, and then for lighting I placed some lanterns, but with the trapdoors it seems like it's like a crate or some sort. So I did that with all the rooms right here. So there's 4 in here. And then for lighting in here, I think it's a little bit obvious. I used some carpet with the same thing. Walking to the left, we got the horse stables. I don't think I got a name up there, and I don't. This is where these like I got inspired to do these outside because I did the horse stable and I really like how this looks. So I decided to add it to the whole building, and overall I think it worked out. But let me go to sleep really quick, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. I got a good night's sleep. So yeah, so this is gonna be basically where all the knights were, and yeah, they needed to be close to the actual castle, just in case for anything. So this is where they live. They have their horse stables here to the side, and then some lived in here, and then others lived on the second floor. So for the same thing, for lighting purposes, I added some of these crates, which I'm gonna add probably a few more in different spots just to make it look like it's actual crates. And right here I needed to do the same thing as over there, but I ran out of trapdoors, so I need to finish that. And the same thing, guys, I added a few rooms to either side, and instead of making this into a room, I decided to make it into like a storage room, which kind of makes sense, and I really like how it looks. Like I said before, I'm not really gonna mess with details in some of the buildings, but I think for this one I kind of have to, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna finish it, so a couple more rooms. So yes, it's really cool, guys. I really like how this turned out overall. I might add some like frames or something like here. The banners for sure. I need to add banners to these guys because that's something they would hold a lot, or like carry around. So the same thing on this side, but on this side I decided to add just a regular helmet. Yeah, so it looks really cool, guys. And then I decided to add a bunch of roses all around to each of the pillars, and I think it just works out overall. And another thing that I decided to use, oh yeah, and then we also got these armor stands on the outside that basically had planned all along. We got Ruru over here, so I'm probably gonna get a few more players, and instead of of using like mobs, I'll get actual players. That way it's a little bit more interesting and it makes a little bit more sense. Obviously for this one we don't have this is like an entrance to the horse stable. That way instead of going through here, it wouldn't make sense coming through the horse through here, because then this whole area would be like wrecked, you know, it would be scratched, they would have dirt in it, so it really wouldn't make sense. So that's why I decided to add a door over here just to make it a easier access. And yeah, so I started breeding a couple of these horses, and I think I can start breeding some more. So let's try it out, guys. So I need to I think, yeah, there we go. And now you. No, you don't want to eat. There we go. Now you and you. So I need to start breeding these horses. It looks really cool how they start. They had a baby. How come you guys don't want to have one? It doesn't seem like these guys want to breed, because these are the babies, so that's probably why. Yeah, so I started breeding some of these horses. I started off with 2. Now I got 5. So I'm gonna start breeding them, and then once I find like a really good one, I'm probably gonna place one here, one there, and then maybe have 3 in here. Because we're gonna have a horse stable in a completely different area over here to the side that I already have planned. I actually started placing some markers. So since Suma's coming, I decided just to place a couple of these signs where I'm planning to do something. That way he could get an idea of what I'm building. For example, I have a plan to do an enchantment room right here, which is gonna be similar to this one. So it's gonna be probably longer. That way it fits in this area. And then over there, I'm gonna have like in the Game of Thrones. I don't know if you guys seen it. They have these places where people go to eat and go to sleep at the same time. They have like rooms, and at the same time it's like a diner. Over here, this is where the horse stable is gonna be. Over here, horse stables, which is gonna be fairly big, guys, because I want a big corral. And then I'll start breeding them a little bit more once I have a few more horses. So I need to come up with like a little path going down here. I think just following this one, going like that, and just do a little bit more details in everything, like roses and stuff like that. Something that I noticed that I didn't want like happening was this right here. So when I grew this tree, yeah, it turned all this into pot soil, which I wasn't too happy about. This really gets annoying because I'm gonna have to dig all this out, but at the same time it will give me that pot soil, so over time it's gonna I'll have enough for whenever I want to use it. But yeah, guys, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, guys, and to subscribe for more videos. And also, if you guys have any like names for this area for our base, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. So don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Place